Alright, so welcome back, guys, and welcome to your first time here. I'm Vision here with Blind Entertainment, bringing you guys another video. Today I'm going to be doing my thoughts and opinions on the new synopsis revealed for episode 6 of The Walking Dead. So if The Walking Dead is something you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that bell icon. That way you don't miss any more Walking Dead content from me in the future. Now let's begin. So, like I said, they did release the title for episode 6, it is Who Are You Now, but they didn't release the synopsis at the time, so the synopsis for this episode is: the survivors encounter unfamiliar faces outside the safety of their community's walls and must decide whether or not this new group can be trusted. Now, a lot of fans are speculating that they didn't release, did not want to give away too much information prior to Rick's death. Now, this is something I'm a little confused on, because if you look at this, it does not like anything they give away any spoilers in this synopsis. It boggles my mind. Like, why would they release 5, 7, and 8 synopsis, but not this one? Like, it's not what they say after the death of Rick Grimes or anything. It's like, it's just vague. It doesn't give any indication of what's going to happen to Rick at all. It's just, I don't understand it at all. Like, why would they not release this synopsis but release the other 3? So maybe if any of you can shed some light onto that, maybe you can give me some information that you know or that I don't know. Because I think that's just very strange. Like, why would you do that? It just seems out of place to me. But moving on. You got the unfamiliar faces. Now, I know a lot of fans are going to immediately jump right on, oh my god, it's the Whisperers. I'm going to say no. From what the reports I've heard, now I don't follow spoilers, so you don't have to worry about any spoilers, but from what I've heard rumor-wise and from people, that this is the episode where Magna and her group come in. Now, it also makes sense that it would be that episode due to the fact that if you watch the trailer from San Diego Comic-Con, when Gabriel's meeting with them for the first time, he asked them, who are you now? And a lot of times these titles come from a line of dialogue from one of our characters. So for that reason, I think most likely it'll be the introduction to Magna's group. Another thing to keep in mind with this episode is this will most likely be the last episode of Maggie for a while. As we know, she was only signed on for 6 episodes. This will be the 6th episode most likely that she's in, unless she skips episode 6 and leaves in like episode 7, but I don't understand that. But I'll be getting into Maggie's departure in a future episode. I want to go into it here. But I'm thinking that most likely this will be the introduction to the Magnus group along with Maggie leaving. There is a small possibility that they might not fully introduce them, but I think we might get our first sneak peek at the Whispers in this episode as well. Because if you remember seeing in the Comic-Con trailer, they showed them with the whole "Where are they?" scene in the post-credit scene of the trailer. Now, a lot of times the trailers only contain the first 5 to 6 episodes of the season, so I'm thinking that this most likely will be in this episode. I'm a little iffy on that because I don't think they're gonna do the introduction to Magna, the introduction to the Whispers, and Maggie's departure all in one episode. They could, don't get me wrong, they could. As now that I figure out, they really actually could do it, because they could have it be Magna's group is introduced. They're not sure whether or not to trust them. And then, think about it, maybe they end it with like Rosita and Eugene. They're running away from this herd, and they hear that where are they? And then they end the episode with Magna holding them at gunpoint saying, don't move. Now, think about it. They could leave that kind of as a tease, and maybe people are thinking Magna might be with them, and TV-only fans might kind of have that kind of question of, can they trust Magna and her group? I think that'd be an interesting thing to do. Again, I don't know how they can fit in Magna's introduction and the Whisperer's introduction and Maggie's departure all in one episode. I think that'd be quite a jam-packed episode following right after Rick's departure. So I don't know. I think it's possible. It's very well possible that they could do it, but I don't know if they will. That's the thing I'm kind of teetering on, is will they have all 3 of those things happen in one episode? We know most likely that it has nothing to do with the helicopter. I'm praying and hoping that is resolved with Rick's death episode, and I don't mean by him leaving in the helicopter, God please no, but I'm really hoping that they resolve that. I'm just hoping that they just don't do anything stupid with that. But overall, I'm interested to see what goes on in this episode. Still very confused as to why they didn't reveal the synopsis for this episode. It just boggles my mind. It's not anything spoilers or anything like that. It's just a vague synopsis. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But maybe, like I said, if you know anything, you can let me know in the comment section down below, and let me know maybe why they didn't release this information prior to episode 5. But overall, I'm very excited. Like I said, interested to see what they do here and how they continue the story after Rick's departure, most likely death, in my opinion. So yeah, guys, that's my thoughts and opinions on The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 6 Synopsis. Again, as always, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share. And don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that bell icon. That way you don't miss any future Walking Dead content from me in the future. This has been Vision here with Blind Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.